Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, and the official Nintendo website has finally released some information on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's next update, which is the one that's going to be coming out at the end of February 2023, which is update 1.2.0. This will be the latest update plan for the Pokemon Scarlet Violet games, and this will basically fix a lot of issues, hopefully performance issues and several different battle mechanics or stuff like that. So let's go ahead and review the whole update history. Let's go ahead and start off here. Thank you for playing the Pokemon series. Below are some details regarding the version 1.2.0 update planned for the release in late February 2023 for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. With this update, we are planning to add features to the Pokemon boxes and fix bugs that affect the game progress, among other updates. We'll continue to take your feedback very seriously and take measures to improve your gameplay experience. Features adjustments. Additional functionality will be added for the Pokemon boxes. From a Pokemon summary, players will be able to change the Pokemon's nickname, markings, held items, mark, or ribbon related items, as well as being able to reorder moves and have Pokemon remember moves and Pokemon forget moves and use TMs. So I don't know if that was already added into the game. I'm surprised it wasn't, but you'll now be able to do that in the Pokemon boxes. I think that's a pretty awesome feature. Just life of improvements. I thought they were already added, but I guess not. Players will also be able to swap out held items by pressing the Y button when in held items view mode. Alright, so that's pretty cool. You'll be able to swap out items in the boxes, so that's something that's pretty nice. Players will be able to select all boxes while moving Pokemon or items in the party and Pokemon boxes view and held items. So you'll be able to remove items, I guess, and move them, or select all boxes while moving Pokemon. If you've seen the previous games, I think you could move like different boxes around of the entire Pokemon in there. So that's a really nice feature to have back in Scarlet and Violet. I thought they already had that, but I guess it wasn't there. I may have not paid attention very well. When in Battle Team view, Pokemon in your boxes that are assigned to Battle Team will now have their icons displayed in a darker hue if those Pokemon are members of the Battle Team is currently displayed. So just life of improvements, letting you know more of your battle teams. The news screen will display when you connect to the internet from the main menu, just as it is connecting to the internet from the Poke Portal. So if you guys just go straight up to the Poke Portal, sometimes the news menu pops up. Now if you're just in the menu area and you connect online, the news will start displaying when you connect to the internet. Not sure how I feel about this update. I don't think it's a big deal, but I don't really like it when it connects to the news. Unless you're really interested. I guess they're just trying to keep everything connected. I guess it's not the worst update, I guess. And then we have some bug fixes for Terra Raid battles. A bug that can prevent an opposing Terra Pokemon's HP gauge from properly reflecting damage done by certain moves such as Play Rough or certain status conditions may occur in Terra Raid battle, resulting in the Terra Pokemon's HP gauge fluctuating in an unusual manner. This will be fixed. Okay, I don't know what that does, but okay. It's fixed then. More life of improvement stuff. I haven't really done a lot of competitive battling in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's why I really don't know much about it. A bug that causes all Pokemon on your side to faint at once despite their HP gauges indicating that they still have HP may occur in a Black Crystal Terra Raid battles against Pokemon with a Mightiest Mark. This will be fixed. So that's a major bug if it causes all your Pokemons to lose their HP quick. So that's a good thing. A bug that can temporarily prevent a player from entering any input into the game may occur if a Terra Pokemon takes certain actions while the player is choosing the target of their move. This will be fixed. Yeah, that sounds like a major errors. I haven't experienced these on online battles, but I haven't really done much. But those are major bugs. A bug that causes communication error may occur when somebody is connecting to Terra Raid battle sees a different Pokemon display on the screen than what the host sees. This will be fixed. That definitely something that can be an issue when in competitive battles. A bug that may occur that causes players joining the Terra Raid battle from Terra Raid battle search screen to be brought to a Terra battle against Pokemon different from the one they saw displayed. This will be fixed. A bug that causes Terra Raid battle crystals to not appear for a set amount of time may occur under circumstances. This will be fixed. So these are just some Terra Raid battles bugs. I'm hoping that some of these do fix some other issues as well within the game that may have caused that. But anyways, let's move on. Battle type matchups against Pokemon that have fainted will no longer appear when selecting a move or target during double battles. Okay. The matchups, that's a big bug. A Zoroark that has to terrorized and disguise another Pokemon via its illusion ability can be identified as a Zoroark by using the check target option. This bug will be fixed as well. When Zoroark has terrestrialized and disguises another Pokemon via illusion ability, the type matchups of the moves are displayed based on the type of Pokemon that the Zoroark is disguised rather than Zoroark's Terra type. This bug will be fixed. The stats of Dondozo with Tasuguri in its mouth will increase when Dondozo uses Order Up, even when the move should be negated, for example, by opponent using Protect. This bug will be fixed. If Pokemon are terrorized after using Destiny Bond and then faints, the effects of Destiny Bond will fail to activate. This bug will be fixed. So those are some pretty good updates. I think there's some of these are pretty major. But I never really noticed them. Yet again, I didn't really do a lot of competitive battling so far in this game. So here's where the most interesting part, in my opinion, will come when it comes to these bugs updates. We will address an issue that can cause the game to forcibly close at certain locations. As a result of this fix, there may be a reduction of Pokemon and people displayed in certain towns or in the wild. Alright, so this is probably going to be the majorest update of them all, in my opinion. Because if they're going to be reducing the amount of Pokemon in the world and in certain towns, that means that it's going to look more empty. But in other words, it might also help the performance in those towns. We probably won't be seeing those laggy NPCs in the towns. However, I do feel kind of disappointed that they couldn't optimize it and leave all the Pokemon and the NPCs. I'm kind of disappointed they couldn't optimize it better so the game could run with a better performance without having to remove NPCs. It's kind of something like what Cyberpunk did in their game for the PlayStation 4. They had to reduce the NPCs in the world because if they didn't reduce them, then they would have like really laggy FPS and stuff, and it just looked terrible. So this is kind of similar to that. They're making it seem that the game will forcibly close at certain locations, but I'm not too sure. I think they're just going to reduce Pokemon and people so we can get a better performance within the game. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as we get better performance. But it's just starting to show the age of the Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, it's just starting to show the age of the Nintendo Switch. I guess they couldn't come up with a better solution instead of actually removing NPCs and Pokemons. I know Legends Arceus was running pretty good, but I guess this game just runs way stronger on Switch. It puts a lot of the Switch capabilities in action. So the Switch is outdated. We all know that the Switch is outdated, but kind of disappointing. I would have preferred that they at least would have fixed the performance issue by not reducing Pokemon or people. Either way, it's still a great game. So I don't know, whatever. When a Pokemon that is not part of the Paldea Pokedex is obtained through Link Trade, it is displayed as being registered to the Paldea Pokedex. This bug will be fixed, so this is kind of like the National Dex, like where the Pokemon aren't really part of the Dex or anything. So I guess they will not be registered to the Paldea Pokedex. It's a bug, I guess. It was a bug all along. So like the legendaries that haven't been released that are coming to Pokemon Home. I guess that's how it is. I guess it's really not something that's going to be there. We're not getting National Dex back. But it also indicates that they might bring a couple more Pokemon back, though. They might bring Pokemon back from other games. Or did I read it wrong? I don't even know. It said through Link Trade. I don't know what that issue is. But hopefully it's not bad. Certain actions can cause the main character's pressures not to change until the game is closed and reopened. This will be fixed. Yeah, just bugs that I probably didn't really notice, to be honest. I don't really looking at my player a lot. A bug occurred for some players at the ranked battle season 1 where visiting the ranked battle screens immediately after season results have been calculated caused a communication error after these players received their rewards. Following this error, players were unable to participate in any further ranked battles. This will be fixed. Nice, nice. If a player has created several battle teams but does not use the battle team in the first slot for the ranked battles, they may not receive the master rank ribbon after winning ranked master battles. The master ball tier, this will be fixed. So dope for the people who love ranks. I think that's a right step in the good direction. When a Pokemon you caught comes back to you from another player through link trade, it may not listen to your commands in accordance to what is written in the profile app. Pokemon caught at level XX will listen to your commands. This will be fixed. A bug preventing the Pokedex from displaying additional entries such as entries for shiny Pokemon or a Pokemon that's received through surprise trades from players that play in different languages. For Pokemon species that are already registered in the Pokedex, this will be fixed. Objects such as Pokeballs may be displayed in certain locations off the field unintentionally. This will be fixed. Passive buyers will no longer display during certain battles that take place in towns or during the main story. If you guys have played the main story, you know that there was random people walking in the middle of your battle. That happened to me several different times. I thought that was hilarious. We were in the middle of a battle and then an NPC just walks straight through you. That was really fried. Other select bugs will be implanted. Bug fixes. I'm sorry. I'm stuttering. Okay, and then they have some notes here. We're planning further features and bug fixes not listed in these patch notes. Please back here for full details when the update data is distributed. Update contents and details are subject to change. So we may have a couple of more better quality of life updates in the future. So one of the things that this surprised me, I think this one is going to definitely be a really good performance update. I think it's going to fix a lot of stuff. I think the Pokemon boxes might actually be fixed because they started off the whole they started off everything with adding features to the Pokemon boxes. So I'm going to assume that the Pokemon boxes will now probably be able to load better. If you go from one box to like the third or fourth box, sometimes it took a while to load. I just hope they fix that issue because that was a really annoying issue that I haven't really had in another Pokemon game where the boxes are taking long to load on your PC. I didn't like that. So hopefully it gets fixed in this update. Hopefully. I think they will get fixed in this update. So that's a good news as well. And that pretty much sums up everything. Pretty good step in the right direction. I think they did a really good job with this update that's going to come out. And hopefully it does fix everything in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I will say that, however, it is taking them a while to release updates. Other companies, I remember that they were struggling with stuff, but they release updates every single month or every single other week or 2 weeks. There was an update being pushed to fix the issues on the game. But either way, we're still getting the updates. It is Pokemon. It wasn't the most complicated game, but at least we're getting the updates. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and have a nice day.